Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Candid conversation with myself, Author Gwyn Moses, and I'm here with my son Dexter.
Hello.
Dexter is a saxophonist, and he began playing the saxophone when he was 10 years old. Dexter, can you let them know how did you get started with the tutoring and with Ashby?
All right. Well, I started playing saxophone 6th grade, and what actually got me to the saxophone was I played recorder in the 5th grade, and I won the school's recorder competition at Fauna Creek Elementary. And then when I went to middle school, I saw the saxophone, and I was like, hey, that's a really cool, shiny-looking instrument. It looks nice to play. And I only had a week to pick an instrument, so I was like, okay, saxophone's close enough. It's totally not a, saxophone call me type thing. It was more like, oh, this is cool. And pretty much by the end of 6th grade, I had a friend named Nick Paul who also played alto saxophone. And he introduced me to the Richmond Youth Jazz Guild, and that was headed by the great educator, Ashby Anderson.
Dexter, who are some of your mentors?
Cool. Yeah. So my biggest mentor is James Saxmo Gates. Me and James Saxmo Gates have been friends, have been partners, really great musical partners, since, I believe, the 9th grade when I first started taking lessons with him. He was the first person that I met that actually played what I heard on records. I thought Charlie Parker and Cannonball Adderley, that type of music, I couldn't hear live. I thought it was just stuck in the record, stuck in the vinyl type thing. And then when I went to my first lesson with Gates, he played all of that stuff and then some, and it just blew my mind. And since then, he's been my top supporter and top mentor that I always pretty much look up to and connect with.
When you started playing in middle school, what do you think were some of your greatest challenges?
I would have to say my greatest challenge, besides actually playing the instrument, was figuring out what I wanted to do with my music, because I've always heard stuff in my head, but I didn't know how to play it. Or like I would think of little songs here or there, but I just didn't know exactly how to have complete fun with the instrument, because it was so frustrating at points.
So what are your thoughts towards music education?
It depends on what aspect of it.
Well, I remember you telling me when you were in kindergarten, and at that time your teacher used to play classical music.
Yeah.
And that's when you really spiritually connected, not knowing that this is where we would be today. Right.
They would always play, I want to say the name right. I'm not going to say the name. No, I'm going to say the name. Pachelbel? Is it Pachelbel? I'll look it up afterwards. We'll edit it. But it was Candid indeed. And that composition, Candid indeed, they usually play that song mainly in weddings. Really simple melody. It's beautiful. And the teacher would play it all the time on her CD player. And, man, that thing put me to sleep. And that's, had been one of my favorite songs. But I didn't know what it was at the time. I just knew the melody. And the funny thing is when I got my first keyboard, it had those presets for the song. And then the song came up. And I was like, oh, my gosh, this is the song I've been listening to since pre-K. Yeah, it was pre-K, not even kindergarten. It was pre-K. So, yeah.
Just a dear memory.
Right, so right now, I'm heading to my junior year at North Carolina Central University. There, I'm studying with director Dr. Ira Wiggins, as well as artist-in-residence Branford Marsalis and Joey Calderazzo, great pianist. And Branford's the saxophonist. And pretty much I'm going to get my degree in jazz performance or jazz saxophone, and hopefully pretty much go through the master's program and get my master's in jazz studies with a concentration in composition. So that's pretty much where I'm at now, and just playing saxophone, playing gigs in North Carolina. For what I want to see myself in the next, I guess, 10 years, even like 5-10 years, I'll say within that span. Besides school, I definitely want to have my own group. That's probably the most important thing to me in terms of this, in terms of supporting the music, because I listen to a lot of older records, Charlie Parker, all the way down to Sidney Bechet, all the way down Lester Young, to like Earl Bostic, and just the older generation, the swing era, all the way up to bebop. And I feel like that era of music is what really made jazz popular, because you could dance to it, you know. And now it doesn't seem like you could dance to a lot of the modern jazz, or it's just like you just can't dance to it. It's become the musicians' music. So what I want is I want a group that could be able to play stuff from 1930s all the way up to the 1960s, or modern jazz, you know, as we call it now, and just pretty much find a group of people that I could musically confide in and share ideas and develop and grow with. So that's like the biggest thing, because once I find those people, then the music that I play will definitely come alive, especially when it comes to original compositions.
Yes, and we can wrap it up with that, because I remember last. Why are we laughing? I remember last week when the guy told you that the music, if it's played from the heart, that love and the drive and that passion will come forth in the playing of the horn. I just want to thank Dexter. Thank you, Dexter, for giving me the opportunity to present you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, mama.
To the worldwide family out here.
We worldwide.
Because you are your best you to chat with me without regret.